Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Once again, we will be looking at another Transformer toy, this time from their Micromasters line from Earthrise War for Cybertron trilogy. This is from Wave 2 of Earthrise. And once again, Micromasters from the original G1 continuity are very small and very extremely fuel efficient robots. They're depicted to be human sized robots that transform into small vehicles. Well, actually, this time, this group, oh, sorry about that. The Astro Squad is a self sufficient deep space exploration and battle team. So I don't know about this. They transform into like shuttles, but they transform into tiny robots. Okay, so that's it. Um, let's go on with the review. So, first off, we're gonna be looking at their packaging, and just features one artwork of a shuttle. So, I guess these two, Fuzer and Blastmaster, Autobot Blastmaster, transform into one shuttle. Okay, so that makes more sense, right? That they transform into just one vehicle, since they are two tiny robots, okay, that is supposed to be human sized. Well, G1 continuity. um in the Siege and the Earthrise toys, they most of these Micromasters just they transform into small tiny robots, then they merge into 5 millimeter weapons, weapons with 5 millimeter ports, so that they can be handled by bigger toys, bigger figures. So that's it. We've taken a look at the packaging. That's the artwork for the shuttle that they will transform into, and this is the package, the product shots of them in their robot form and their transformed out mode. Also featured here is an ironworks, which serves as sort of a platform for um, the figures in their shuttle form. We'll recreate that later. Okay, so let's get them out of their packaging and let's take a look at them more closely. Okay, so we have them out of their packaging. Blastmaster and Fuzer of the Astro Squad. The Astro Squad, looking at the TF Wiki once again, it's a six pack of space themed Micromasters. And once again, Hasbro has given this modern iteration of the characters as only a two pack for their Micromaster line. So, as you can see, I cannot remove my hands from the back of Blastmaster, because Blastmaster is quite back heavy, and as much as I try to make him stand up, he always falls. See? Okay. So let's take a look at him first. He features, since they are gonna be transforming into a NASA space shuttle, they are almost all white, with a blue body, an orange head, mm, and the back some black highlights. I really like the 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 paint application in this one. Very clean. There's no smears. Well, there's some here, but it's okay. It's nice looking. It's clean. For its articulation, like all of them, they feature ball joints. So there's some ball joints here. Um, Knee bend, hips and shoulder both have ball joints. So with ball joints, they offer rotation and some mobility for articulation, for movement. sideways movement and other and rotation. So okay, finally managed to make him stand up for a bit by making him lean forward like that. Sorry, my camera keeps unfocusing. They can't focus on such tiny robots. And this is Fuser. It's basically the nose of the shuttle. I like that they molded guns in his hand. So there's guns in his hand. If you could see, tiny blue, light blue guns. That's painted on white plastic. An orange body with blue blue crotch area, which is actually a blue plastic. There is no same with Blastmaster. They have features a ball joint for the shoulders, ball joints for the hips, but uh, his shoulders are can move up and down a bit, but that's for transformation purposes. And I really like that he has some small guns there. See, and pew pew pow pow, and he has some. Oops, and I managed to pop off his leg. Okay, that's easy. Just put it back there. It there's a bit of limitation for moving his feet because of this part. It it, it hinders him from moving forward. It just pops off. He has some knee bend, but that's also part of his transformation. So for some comparison, here he is with Mirage. See how small they are. Mirage is a deluxe size figure, and most of the Micromasters only almost reach up to their knees. Okay, very tiny robots, teeny tiny robots. And here is a ape face uh, to scale, and he is humongous. If you move him back forward towards the camera, you would not see his face. He is big compared to them. Hmm. Okay, so let's transform them. I believe this will be easier to transform since they are. So you just fold their knees all the way up, peg it together, mm, and you peg his arms onto the side. Okay, I'll lift this up, which will form a cavity for in there. You could hide his head there. Straighten this whole section, and then flip this down. Flip his eye. Make sure everything is pegged in place, and now you have his tail end of the shuttle. So for Fuser, okay, first we lift this up, lift shoulders up, um, and his head is his this nose part of his. I cannot seem to unpeg this. Wait. Hmm. I. Mm. Wait. I'll use some sort of to unpeg that part. I. I. So this part is pretty hard to remove from his back, his head, from the back of his head. So yeah, put this up. Okay. So fold his feet. fold it, straighten it up. Hmm. Wait, something's wrong with this. And if you put this down, hmm, right. You should really look at the manuals before you transform anything. Don't be like me. Okay. He does have some waist articulation. You twist it. Before you fold it, you twist it. Okay, be careful. It's so tight. There you go. And then fold it like so. Put his arms down there and then fold it like that. Hiding those guns there. And then you can put this down. Alright, now make sure everything is clean. And there you have his. Where does it? Alright. My hands are so sweaty, so you just there's pegs here and there's a slot here. Just clip that on, and there you have it. There you have a NASA space shuttle, a tiny version of a NASA space shuttle, and it looks fine. I'm sure I'm mistransforming it with some, because I can't peg this somewhere. I can't peg this correctly. So peg this, peg this. Alright. So aside from my, this is probably my mistake. But yeah, this part I cannot peg properly, but it looks good. It's a tiny space shuttle. And from the underside, you could see Fuzer's head hanging out there, like, "Hello guys, I'm here." And yeah, tiny space shuttle. Let's do that thing that they did with the package, with the product shot, with him resting on in an Ironworks mod or something. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I could not replicate how they did that in the packaging design, but this is the closest thing I could get to two. So here we have him landing on this makeshift platform, which is actually Ironworks. Mm, I could not figure how they did that form, but what yeah. See, like I said, if you have a lot of these base formers, um, or robots that can turn into some sort of base, you could have lots of fun with smaller figures like the Micromasters or the Battle Masters. So, like this one, I made the makeshift landing platform for this shuttle, and actually could also place him like could stand him up some sort. There, it looks like a docking bay of some sort. You could let your imagination run wild with this, especially if you have a lot of ironworks or the other modulators. So that's it. That's my review of this toy, of this Astro Squad, Fuser, and Blastmaster. Is that correct? Yes, Fuser and Blastmaster. Micromasters from the second wave of the Earthrise War for Cybertron trilogy. Um, that's it. Thank you for watching. Please do leave a like, comment. If you could subscribe to the channel, I'm so grateful. And if you do subscribe, please do click on that notification bell so that you know when I'll be uploading other stuff. Okay. So thank you again, guys. Let's all stay home. Let's all stay safe. And once again, thank you for watching.